This is like our first show without any in-studio guests.
Yeah, so we get to show off.
We get to show off, and that we are going to do tonight. We're talking branding, the beauty of branding, yes. And the branding of beauty. Our guests are Fashion Empowering Women Foundation and also C. Brown Beauty. We're going to hear from the Fab Empire later in the hour, who is going to give us a recap of last night's Be More Fab Awards.
Yes.
I'm excited. Me too. But wait, you know what's even better?
The DC
Fab Awards. So yeah, I'm always in there. I love the DC. Shout out to the Fab Empire and Joy Marie over there and Mia Hall doing it big.
Love both of them. They're my sorors. So to them.
I know that. Yes. I learn something new about you every day. Big things. Okay. So the build-up tonight, before our first guest calls in, let's just do our own little recap, Cherise.
Yeah. Well, I'm so excited about 2012. I mean, it's only, what's today, the 23rd, like 23 days in.
23 days.
Seems like so much stuff has transpired, so many great things are happening. So I'm just excited to be in the new year, excited about the things that we have planned for the build-up in 2012. We're definitely going to be doing it bigger and better this year. Starting tonight, where we're streaming, we have this video production that Natasha is getting all set up for us. Yep.
We were supposed to have been live on Ustream. Okay, so we are live on Ustream right now. So you can also go to EliteDCRadio on Twitter and check out the Ustream link. I'm not quite sure what it is, but
we're going to get it out.
Yeah, we're going to get it out there. So
because we're doing bigger and better things in 2012.
Bigger and better.
Yes.
Okay, so
what about you, Natasha? I mean, changing area codes and all kind of stuff.
I've definitely been in like 5 different area codes. Okay, so the phone's ringing already.
Yes,
but
I love it.
Let's have him hold.
Hold for a second.
So Eric
is in studio.
Oh, they hung up?
Down.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway. So what's been going on with me? Basically, before Christmas, I left. I went to the Midwest, and I was out in the St. Louis area for about a month. And I just got back last Wednesday. I was out there helping to open a restaurant called the Boulevard Wing Street, which is an amazing spot in Edwardsville, Illinois. It's in a college town near SIUE. Have you heard of Southern Illinois University? It's a really big school. But anyway, it's a college town. The restaurant is called the Boulevard Wing Street. It has the best wings, burgers, Cajun food, gumbo. I mean, it was great because the chef is awesome. So whenever I wanted something, I would just go back there and like, hey, can you make me this? So the night before I left, I asked the chef, I'm like, hey, Griff is a chef. I'm like, can you make me 2 mini Cajun burgers? That's not on the menu, right? So he's like, mini Cajun burgers, what do you want on it? I was like, just make it taste Cajun and delicious.
You just making up stuff.
Yeah, I made it up. So he made me these 2 burgers, the juiciest burgers that you could ever find, like this small.
Oh my gosh.
Really small, juicy burgers. It was 2 of them with cheese and jalapeno peppers, and
it was good.
It was so good.
I don't even eat meat, and you are going off on this burger.
It was so good.
You making me almost kind of want a burger. I don't even eat
I'm telling you, I eat anything almost, but that.
Well, we're skinny fat girls.
We really are. Like when I got back, my mom saw me and she's like, "Oh my God, you've gained weight. That looks good on you." I'm like, "Thanks. I've been eating the Boulevard food, wings and fries and
juicy mini Cajun burgers."
Yeah, so that's basically what's been going on to me. You can follow the Boulevard at the Boulevard Wing Street. I'm also working again with the Bickerstaff Group on a great event that's coming up this weekend, the 26th through the 28th. It's called the Basketball Academy, and it's presented by State Farm. It's at Coppin State University. It's basically the biggest basketball tournament in Baltimore that fuses both athletics and academics. So it's pretty cool that the kids go through they go through SAT prep and NAACP, rites of passage, preparation for college. They're all the best basketball athletes, high school athletes in Baltimore and the surrounding area. Also, Largo High School is going to be in it this year, and they have a really great point guard, Derek Coulter, who is going to be going up against some of the best point guards in the nation, which are out of Baltimore. So I'm excited about that event.
That's what's up. Sounds cool.
Yeah, so if we have anybody, shout out to 92Q because they are a sponsor. We have State Farm, Under Armour sponsoring that event. So anyway, that's my recap.
Well, you've been doing it, and that's what you do.
So let's talk about today's show. Today's show branding. We're going to talk a lot about branding. We're going to talk a lot about beauty. Doing good, looking good, doing good. Shout out to Fashion Empowering Women Foundation, who will be calling up soon. And we're just gonna let's start. We'll be giving tips, branding tips throughout the night. The build up is all about helping entrepreneurs, young and savvy entrepreneurs, build their brands from the bottom up. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let's just start with a few tips.
Okay.
Cherise, I heard you had this great article that you wanted to share.
I'm so excited about it. It is an article by Black Enterprise online, and it's 7 ways to align your brand with your vision for 2012. And the first thing it talks about is celebrating your success, which I think is really good to do. I was talking to Natasha about this recap she did of her year with Think Brown Inc., just going over all the accomplishments and the things that you were successful at doing. So they definitely say you should celebrate your successes. Another thing it also mentions is reflecting on your failures for the year. So looking at what didn't go so well, why didn't it go well, and identifying the problems. Was it like lack of time management, you weren't passionate, and then try to resolve those issues. Another thing it says to do is to revisit some new connections. Maybe there were some business cards that you had, some people that you didn't follow up with. Just going back and kind of like closing the loops and the gaps that you missed out on. Again, this article is by Black Enterprise Magazine, and it's called 7 Ways to Align Your Brand with Your Vision for 2012.
I really like that.
I love it.
Okay, so, oh my gosh, that was good.
Thank you. It's plenty more. I'm about to tweet it right now from @thebuildupradio. Follow us at @thebuildupradio and @EliteDCRadio.
And at Think Brown Inc. and Savvy Cherise.
Of course.
And In Brown Inc. All on Twitter. We are here. If you have any tips for branding, or if you have any brands that you think that people should watch in 2012, definitely give us a call at 202-241-4332. The phone lines are open for you to call in with your tips. And I guess we can go into a music break. We have Eric over here on the board. Shout out to Eric. Hold it down. Thank you so much. We always have so many problems when we don't have an engineer.
But so things are different in 2012.
Whoop, whoop. All right, so let's go into some music, Eric. What we got?
It's a good song.
Pusha T, awesome.
Love it.
Recording the show.
Oh, we gotta do that.
But okay, so I'm recording it on the computer.
Oh,
so let's talk. This is so much. Okay, so this is our first show of the year.
Yes, and we're recording. We're gonna do this. Well, I don't know how this is gonna work when we have guests, but Natasha and I, we're by ourselves, so we get to show off.
We get to do whatever we want to do. I'm excited.
Me
so
too.
one of the brands that I think, let's do some like off-air brands to watch in 2012. So I have to shout out my hairstylist that saved me today.
I'm so glad. It's cute too. I'm so glad you found somebody. You were going through the storm.
I was going through everything. So I went to Cynthia's Dominican Salon.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
I go there a lot.
Oh my gosh, I went to school with Cynthia.
I went to school with Cynthia too.
Oh, in Morgan.
Yeah, me and her,
Northwestern.
exactly.
Yes,
Rest in peace, Cynthia.
Yes.
Cynthia was my beautiful classmate.
Oh my
who
gosh.
was taken from us tragically in 2007.
Wow.
So I definitely go to her salon whenever I can. But I think I'm gonna make that my permanent salon. Yossi at Cynthia's Dominican Salon hooked me up. She cut my hair.
It's really
she straightened it, and I'm really excited. So that's my first brand to watch in 2012. But we'll have more behind the scenes of the build up when we come back after our music break.
Yes.
I think that our first caller is that Fashion Empowering Women.
It could be, but the Magic Jack crashed, so I had to start over.
Oh
no!
Can we call her back?
Possibly.
Or you want to call her from your cell phone?
Yeah. Can we call her and then like?
Call back.
Yeah.
How much time left do we have on the song?
2 minutes.
Okay. Do you see the phone number that came up? No. I don't even have her number. Okay, there she goes.
EliteDCRadio.
I love your hair.
Thank you. I'm so excited just to be in the studio again.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. So I wonder if do we have any viewers on Ustream? Wow,
Well, that's what's up.
Wow, that's amazing. And I think that is something that people forget, like believing in yourself. And I know lately, I'm just going to be honest here, I've been going back and forth battling with myself when, you experience failures in life or things that are, perceived failures, and you're like, okay, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I doing it right? Am I good enough? And like, honestly, maybe in a week's time, I had to have two people tell me, like two people that are close to me, they were like, you know what? You're not believing in yourself.
Right.
And you need to start believing in yourself more, or nobody else going to believe in you. So if you don't think you can do it, then guess what? You can't.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes that. Okay, so you guys have a campaign right now called Look Good, Do Good. And that's also your motto, which I think is a fabulous summation of Fashion Empowering Women Foundation. It's great for branding. Tell us about the Look Good, Do Good campaign.
Yes, we will. Well, Look Good, Do Good is our first national campaign.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up.
But it's more than that. And, this is more of a lifestyle. It's how I live my life. Subconscious, like I've been living my life this way, but I didn't have a name for it. And I know so many other people have tried to, you see them, they're fashionable, they're beautiful, but they also contribute to their community and they do good things. And so, like, people are surrounded by, I meet strangers, and I read it every day in the newspaper, you see all these local entrepreneurs who are doing good, and they don't fit like a stereotype of what you would expect someone who cares about other people to look like. And the idea is to really infuse that and help other people, again, to be like they can balance themselves by looking good and doing good. And the campaign launched earlier this month, the 2nd of January. So it's an excellent campaign, and it's really simple. The idea is to engage 50,000 millennials nationwide, raise $50,000 for 20 different nonprofits.
Wow.
And to really make social good and philanthropy, kind of redefine it, and also give it, give it a conversation in mainstream media, and make it a part of pop culture. They're always hearing about the hit bags and his shoes, and Miller's coats and Miller's fashion, and that's all great. I support it, don't get me wrong. So let's make sure that we can also talk and blog and put our support and our actions and love behind different issues and different organizations who are really doing good work, who are We're doing great work in this thing. And so that's what the Olympic Youth Campaign is about. It's really simple. There'll be in 10 cities nationwide. We're partnering with celebrities, with nonprofit leaders, with executives, with all industries to show their support of local business and just giving back.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so I just tweeted this. I may have done it prematurely. I just want to make sure I'm correct. The goal is to raise $50,000 for 20 nonprofits in 6 months with 10 cities, right?
Yep, exactly.
Awesome.
You was going, Natasha. I was trying my best to get all of that.
I just try to remember those numbers. Okay.
Yes, what's up?
You know what, Desiree? You are such an inspiration. I'm like pumped. I want to get involved in this Look Good, Do Good campaign. How can I listen?
You already know you're a part of it.
I know. Look, okay. I know I am. But still, what else? What can our listeners do?
Well, our listeners, we urge them to first
Uh-oh. We can't hear you. Oh, no. We lost her. Oh, no. Desiree, if you're still listening, call us back. Call us back. We want to talk more about the Look Good, Do Good campaign. Cherise.
Oh my gosh, I was so inspired. I mean, and I appreciate you for your transparency and just being honest, because sometimes on the surface, a lot of times it might kind of seem like, oh, people might look at you like, oh yeah, she got it all together. She's so confident, she's doing this and she's doing that. But I think we all go through that period of where we kind of doubt ourselves, or we're not necessarily, believing that we can do it. And just to hear someone else who, is in our peer group that's on fire and motivated and like, I did this because I believed in myself. What?
I know. And you know what? It's so great. Desiree is young, and she's reaching out to people in our age group. The build-up, if you haven't realized it, we target younger entrepreneurs. Right. And we call you guys, we call us young and savvy. Yeah. You don't have to be young in age, but we do target, entrepreneurs who are young in age, but also just young in entrepreneurship.
Young is a mindset.
Young is a mindset. And so I think that we might have Desiree calling back now. And so we're gonna try to make this work. Desiree, are you there? Okay. Sorry that we lost you. Okay, so all right, so how can our listeners get involved, and what do you need them to do?
As I was saying, it's really simple. There are 4 steps to the campaign, and we ask all of our supporters and listeners to do this. The first step, of course, is the pledge, and the pledge is to provide one professional service, volunteer, or donate to at least one nonprofit organization in 2012, and that's really easy. Choose an organization that you care about and give them 2 hours of your time, 20 hours of your time, donate $10, $100, whatever it is, or provide a professional to volunteer. So pledge to make that commitment. The second step is to make a donation. And so our supporters, your listeners can go to www.qonline.org. They can make a donation, and they're making one single donation, and that will be provided to support 20 different nonprofits. Wow. So at the end of the campaign, we're going to, share that we raised $50,000, so 20 more. The more we raise, the more the nonprofits receive. So $50,000 to support 20 different nonprofits. So that's about impact on that one single move. And the third thing is to extend one of our listeners to the donation.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
In the Action Aspect of the Foundation and Creative Arts Aspect.
Okay.
Our hosting photo for partnering with different creatives, with different designers, photographers, and part of their talent, who will style everyone that comes, from our celebrities, to our individual supporters, our nonprofit leaders, style them, and they will take part in our festival after photo shoot. And these images will be used throughout the duration of the campaign. So, your listeners will be our campaign models.
Wow.
And in addition to that, we're going to develop a coffee table book at the end of the campaign, which is selected 100 of the best images, and we're also in the process of filming a documentary. So this is a long-term process. So anyone that participates in the campaign now will have an opportunity to be in the book, to be in the documentary, and we'll have a foreign exhibit early 2006.
Wow.
And of course, the fourth step is the sharing. You know, it's all about the individual, it's all about you and how you look to food. And so we want you to share that. Tell us, tweet us, see online, Facebook us at Empowerment Women. Let us know how you look with food. We're also on Truth, Instagram, Storify, Grit.
Everywhere.
You're everywhere.
Connect with us and just let us know how you look with food.
Awesome. So I think that all three of us on the build up right now, we look good, and we're doing good. We're doing good. Desiree, can you tell us? You said there were 20 nonprofits involved in this campaign that you're giving, you know, the funds that are raised to. So what are some of those or nonprofits?
We opened submissions for nonprofit partners early this month, and so this is a real time. Everything that you see happen is actually happening right now. It's not something that was planned maybe months ago. And the reason for that is so that it's unbiased, it's fair to everyone has equal opportunity. So we opened submissions for nonprofit partners early this month, and we're looking for a variety of nonprofits to partner with. So those who send in their applications and those who send in all the information that we need from them will be the ones that we select. And because we support a variety of issues, you as an organization believes in multifaceted support. So we don't just focus on one issue. We focus on multiple things. So whether it's homelessness, human trafficking, poverty, education, health, nutrition, ex offenders, family services, you name it, we support those causes. And so whatever your, I guess this is an open call to nonprofits who are in need of support, whether it's volunteer support, financial support, shoot an email over to good@online.org. Give an application. You can also get on to our website, good@online.org. Download the application, complete it, send it to us as soon as possible. The deadline is about February 4th. So send that in, and we can see how we can support you.
Okay, and for anyone that's listening, you can definitely go to the Build Up Radio. We're tweeting everything, all the pertinent information about how you get involved. Also, I just want to say, if you are a nonprofit and you need support, which most nonprofits do, definitely think about getting involved and submit your application to become a partner of this Look Good, Do Good campaign. It can't hurt anything. It can only help. So thank you so much, Desiree. Tell everybody how to get in touch with you one more time. Shout out all of your social networking sites.
You can contact us. Check out our website, empowerwomen.org. Contact us at good@youonline.org. Facebook, of course, at Empower Women Foundation. You online on Twitter, and like I said, we're on Instagram, on Truth, Verify, type this at Empower Women Foundation, and contact.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for having us. We can't wait to see you guys at the photo shoot.
I know. Just make sure you let me know when that is, and if you need more people, because I would love to do that. That sounds so much fun.
I'll let you know now. The DC photo shoot is going to be February 18th here, and we're having a photo shoot in New York where it's actually on the 11th. So you'll be some information about that, and we'll be speaking as well.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks, ladies.
No, you too. Bye-bye. Okay, so I think our next guest is calling in now, right on time. Let's go to a commercial break. We'll take her call, and we'll go commercial break. A music break. Let's go to a music break, Eric. Okay, you're tuned into the Build Up on EliteDCRadio, and yeah, this is our first show of the year. We're rocking out. I'm excited. Whoop, whoop. EliteDCRadio.com. Okay. Did she call back?
No, she's not called back.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit more, Cherise, about
Oh, yes, I keep forgetting
that
we're doing
you
this.
have, that you like. We're on our second music break, so, and the phone's
Here's our
ringing.
caller.
There's our caller.
You know what? I'm like really drawing a blank for a brand. Oh, but you know, I mean,
You've told me
you
some.
know, I do. I have a good one. This one has already been on the show, and I'm in love with Danielle Lewis Beauty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, her lip luster
get
is
some.
amazing.
have to
It's
get
so smooth, and the colors are really vibrant. I just kind of started getting into colors because, you know, it's kind of like playing with the whole lip color thing. But I love it. I love it. So definitely brands to watch. D. Lewis Beauty on Twitter. Danielle Lewis Beauty. Her lip luster line is amazing. You gotta get it too.
Okay.
You have got to.
I will. I'm gonna get it too.
You have to.
I've been wanting to. I need to support her. She's done my makeup before, and we've worked together on some stuff, on some shoots. So, yeah.
Yeah, she's the bomb. Gotta love that.
So we've told you about Cynthia's Dominican Salon, Danielle Lewis Beauty. These are both in the DC area, DC Baltimore area. Our guest tonight, Fashion Empowering Women Foundation.
I'm so excited about that.
The Look Good, Do Good campaign.
That's really dope.
Really, really dope. Also, we have our next caller that just called in, and this is going to be C. Brown Beauty, and they have a company called Be More Polish, which is a nail polish line, and we're going to hear more about. So how many more seconds do we have?
I actually have 2 minutes.
Oh, what song is this?
Calmness, Celebrate.
Celebrate. So is this tweeting? Is it?
No, this is just recording on my computer, but I tweeted it once. Let's see.
Because I tried to go to the building. I went to EliteDCRadio.
You probably going to have to tweet that manually.
Oh, it's asking me to authorize app. Okay.
If you could copy and paste the link into your Twitter, and then I can send it out.
It's about to tweet.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what other brands? I'm trying to think. Oh, you know who I like? I've talked about him before. We have to have him on our show. Renee Sebastian.
I've never heard of him.
Oh my gosh, I usually have on like a Renee Sebastian bracelet or something like that. But he's definitely a brand to watch in 2012. He's gonna blow up. And also Blessed Beyond Belief, which is an EliteDCRadio from Anwar Kong brand.
I need like a really cute V-neck, strong well, maybe not strong shoulders.
Hey Anwar, do we have any BBB here? We have any BBB here? Any BBB, man?
Alright, 5 seconds.
Uh-oh. Okay. We're going back live.
We need
So
baby tea.
tune in. Yes, our intro sounds so official here at EliteDCRadio. Yeah, we're back. You're tuned into the build up. This is Natasha Brown
and Savvy Cherise.
And Brown Ink and Savvy Cherise. And Think Brown Ink is here in the studio. We're excited. So our first show of the year is tonight. We have been talking about branding, beauty brands. We've spoken with Fashion Empowering Women Foundation. And now we have a very special caller on the line, Shauna Brown of C. Brown Beauty. Are you there? Hello? Shauna, are you there? I think I hear something.
Yep, we hear you.
We hear you, but can you hear us, Shauna?
Are you on mute?
Is she on mute? No?
No.
Okay.
Put the phone down.
Well, maybe she put the phone down. So what we'll do is we'll wait. We'll wait.
A little patient.
We'll be patient. So
let's talk about her and let's give her a little introduction.
Okay, so Shauna is the founder of C. Brown Beauty. They are a mobile, I believe a mobile salon. They also have a brand called Be More Polish, which does nails. And she has some really exciting things coming up this year that I want her to tell us more about. Shauna, can you hear us? Hello?
I'm about to send her a tweet from the build up
Yeah.
account like, Shauna, we hear you.
We hear you. Can you hear us? Okay, so if anybody's on Twitter, tweet Shauna.
Right.
Nail Lista Shauna B on Twitter. Let her know that her interview is taking place right now. Right now, and she's not here.
But we're super excited. Follow her on Twitter. It's at Nail Easter.
Uh-oh.
We think she's back.
Okay.
Follow her on Twitter.
So, Shauna, are you there? Shauna, can you hear us?
Hey.
Yes. Okay, so we clapped up in here. Let's clap it up. Woo! She's here. I'm excited. We're so pumped. Welcome to the build-up. So, we've kind of introed you a little bit. Tell us about C. Brown Beauty and what you have going on. Awesome. Okay. Wow.
That's what's up.
Okay. It definitely is. It sounds like all good stuff. So let's take it one by one. All right. So with the Be More Polish, that's the polish line, right? Okay, that's the salon. Nails and lashes. So do you travel? Are you going to have a location? Did you tell me you're a mobile salon, right? Right.
I love it.
Okay. That sounds awesome. So Cherise has a question for you.
Thank you. I just wanted to congratulate you. I'm so inspired by, everything that you said and everything that you're doing. I think it's really awesome. One thing that we like to do for our listeners is to, of course, educate them. And that's another thing that I was really impressed to find out that you know a lot about what you're doing through the chemicals that you named. What were some of the things the roadblocks that you ran into, during your process, your build-up process, and how did you overcome an example of a roadblock that you ran into? Just one. Just one, one that would help someone that, that may be like a common thing that people run into, and how did you overcome that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I definitely agree with that. That was the reason why Think Brown Inc. we rebranded last year for that very same reason. It's just to be original and to make it pop and really find a niche. So I want to thank you so much for calling in and again being a trooper for so many weeks. We got to get you in the studio one day so we can have more time with you.
And bring some colors.
Yeah, bring some colors. So tell. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so what's your website one more time, and then we got to get our next caller on. Awesome. Congratulations, and we'll definitely keep our listeners updated on the process and your progress. So keep us updated so that we can, have everybody continue to follow you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so, oh my gosh, this show is getting better. I can't believe that we're like almost at the end of the hour. We only have 13 minutes left, and we have 2 more guests that are calling in, the Fab Empire, Mia and Joy Marie. They are going to call us in a few minutes and talk about the Fab Awards that took place last night. So, Cherise, let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your idea of fab as it relates to, like, okay, let's try to keep it business. So, fabulous business.
Fabulous business is precise and well put together, organized and orderly. With, I still think business can be, elegant. There can be an elegance of business. So yes, well put together, orderly and elegant. That's my idea of a fab business.
That is fab.
I love it.
I don't know how I would answer that question. Okay, so my idea of a fab business is something that's creative.
Creative, yes.
Different. Savvy.
Savvy, of course.
Bold.
How can I not say savvy?
Yeah, and you know that we use that word. I think, Brownie.
I love
bold
it.
And savvy.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, so bold, savvy, creative. I like organized. That's something I'm trying to get better with.
And order.
And orderly?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no chaos.
No.
What if it's organized chaos?
Well,
that could be pretty fab.
Yeah. I mean, as long as, if it's well put together, organized, chaos can work.
Okay, so speaking of fab, we do have the ladies from the Fab Empire on the line, Mia Hall and Joy Marie McKenzie. Are you ladies here? Hi. We are so excited that you're on. How you doing? We're good. So we've been pumping up this Be More Fab Awards that happened last night. So tell us about it. Where was it? Who did you honor, and who were the big winners? Oh. Awesome. Yeah, I saw the press release today and I was like, ooh, this sounds like it was fun. And you know what? I've been out of town for a month and I got back this week and I totally, like, it just was off my radar until last night. I was like, the Fab Awards are tonight. So I really appreciate you guys, like, calling in and giving us this recap. So, Joy, tell us about the DC Fab Awards, which are coming up soon. Nice. Well, I must say that anything that you two do is always fabulous. So I'm sure everyone's going to like it. So let's not even put the if in there and we hope and none of that. Because we are building it up right now on the build up. You heard it first that the Fab Awards, the DC Fab Awards is going to be awesome. Totally amazing. And hopefully we'll get our invite and we'll be up in there as media, right?
Yes, okay.
I know, it's going to be, and you know, DC Fab has always been a great friend of Elite DC Magazine, Elite DC Radio, and Think Brown Inc. So thank you so much. You guys just, you totally rock. So thank you. Okay, have a great night. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys can follow DC Fab at DC Fab on Twitter and at Be More Fab on Twitter. And I think there might be also a page for the Fab Empire.
And it's not, I think it's the Fab Empire. If you ladies can tweet us, if you're still listening, let us know. I believe it's the Fab Empire is their Twitter, because somebody just sent a tweet with Fab Empire, and that's absolutely not it.
Okay, so the Fab Empire or DC Fab and Be More Fab on Twitter. So stay tuned because the DC Fab Awards is a great time every year. Last year it was some great honorees, I should say. Taz Wube won. Quicksilver and DJ Heat always does is usually the DJ for the DC Fab Awards. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to that. I was mad that I missed the Be More Fab Awards last night, but DC Fab is going to be totally amazing. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yay.
Okay, so we have 6 minutes left, and I think that we should start our I am affirmations again.
Can I tell you that I was just listening to that in the car on the way here, and I got super pumped. I actually had to calm down a little bit.
Tell our listeners who haven't been following the show what you were listening to, and tell them about our I am affirmations.
Yes. Okay. So we started doing this last year, and it's based on a song and sermon by Bishop Tudor and Donald Lawrence, which is called the I Am Factor. And basically, the I Am Factor is an affirmation that says whatever you say you are, the universe is programmed to make that thing to come look for you. So if you say you're poor, if you say you're broke, if you say you're a mess, then 10 times out of 10 you're going to be a broke, poor mess. So if you change your affirmation to things that you want to be, I am successful, I am wealthy, I am a winner, all those things will naturally come to you because you put them in the universe, you put them out there, you affirm them, you declare them to be true. And so it has nothing else can happen but that thing come back and look for you. So that's what the I Am Factor is all about. You can Google it or look for it on YouTube. Just search the I Am Factor. So Natasha and I, we were having a conversation with some guests in studio one time, and we just started talking about, affirming ourselves and thinking positive. And we said, you know what we're going to do every week now? We're going to have our guests. When we end the show, we're going to end the show with our I Am Factors and a positive affirmation. So that's how it all started, and we've been doing it ever since. I think we started that it was October, matter of fact. We started doing it in October, And here we are in January 2012. We're still declaring and stating our affirmations. So for anyone that is listening, please look on YouTube for the I Am Factor and start doing it tonight. Start tonight. Think about the things that you already are and declare those things, put them into the atmosphere, and also the things that you want to be and declare those and put those into the atmosphere as well.
Okay. That was a great summary.
In 2012, like, I have really become intentional about my affirmations.
Intentional thinking too.
Mm-hmm.
That's important.
It is.
Whatever you tell yourself in your mind is exactly what's going to come into fruition.
Absolutely.
So if you think that you are never going to find a good job or your business won't work, it's not going to. Is basically the point of what we're doing. So we always we're going to end our show. We're going to be more diligent about it this year, ending our show with our own I Am affirmations. Yep. So who should start? You or me?
I'll start.
Okay, because I haven't thought about it yet.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, I want to start out with making a We Are affirmation for the Build Up show.
Yes.
So our affirmation for the Build Up radio show is that the Build Up radio show is the #1 radio program for entrepreneurs.
Woo!
Not only in the Washington, D.C. area, but worldwide, since we're streaming on the web at EliteDCRadio.com. So that is my I Am for the Build Up radio show. My I Ams for myself are, yes, I am blessed. I am wealthy. I am super organized. I'm just not regular organized, because Natasha, that was something that I was struggling with in 2011, just being more organized. So my I am is that I am super organized, I am super productive, and I am diligent and intentional about how I spend my time and my resources. That's what I am.
Nice. Okay. I'm trying to send out a tweet. I was trying to finish it before you left. So basically, I'm telling all of our listeners, tweet us your I Am affirmations, and if we get them in the next 2 minutes, we'll shout them out on air. So Cherise, keep paying attention to Twitter. I'll pay attention to my Twitter. So I guess let me start with one for the Build Up Radio too.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the Build Up Radio is not only the #1 show for young and savvy entrepreneurs in the whole wide world, but we are also the most inspirational hour on radio.
Yes.
I mean, besides like morning inspiration, church and stuff like that. But as far as entrepreneurship, I think that we're a pretty inspirational show.
Yeah.
And we're very fun. We're upbeat. Mm-hmm. Our guests are always fabulous.
Real. We're transparent. We don't fake
yes.
We're just super all together and we haven't had any failures and flaws, which I always ask people about their mistakes, because it's real out here. We won't act like,
it's
got it all together.
It's real in these mean streets of business. Let me tell you. Okay, so I guess that's another one that I would say. I am real.
Yeah.
So I talk a lot about the Life and Publicity Project, which is basically a synonym of real. So a lot of publicists and a lot of people in the industry, period, get wrapped up in this superficial shell that you have to present to the world and feel like you can't always be yourself. And so I'm just myself. Yeah. You can take it, you can leave it.
And
that's just what it is. I'm also blessed beyond belief. Yeah. Shout out to Anwar Kong.
I love that.
I love it too. I can't wait to get my first sweatshirt.
We said we want our BBB shirts to be we said we wanted them to be baby tee fitting with a V-neck.
Yeah.
We want them to be really cute.
I want a shirt. I wonder if Anwar, if he's listening, can he make me something that says BBB and the Build Up and Think Brown Ink and follow me on Twitter.
With strong shoulders.
With strong shoulders. Okay, so I'm awesome. I'm fabulous. Cherise is awesome and fabulous. All of our listeners, you guys are awesome and fabulous. And before we go, we have an item information. Okay, so Desiree from Fashion Empowering Women, what did she say?
She says, my I am information is I am powerful and I am resourceful beyond belief. And then also from Few Online, they said, we love the I am factor and we believe in the law of attraction, which is what affirmations is all about.
Yes. Thank you so much, Fashion Empowering Women, Desiree. Thank you to all of our guests tonight, Mia, Hall and Joy Marie McKenzie from the Fab Empire. Thank you to Shauna Brown of C. Brown Beauty. Thank you again to Desiree from Fashion Empowering Women. Thank you, Cherise.
Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. Woo! Okay, these are our claps.
Yes,
he's pumping it up. Okay, so we need to get applause. So if Adam is listening, Adam of Mindstream Radio, or anybody else, or Eric or Anwar, can we get the round of applause sound in here, especially for the build up, because we always use it. So we need the round of applause, and we need drum rolls too.
We need cymbals. We need a hi-hat and a tom drum.
We need everything.
You got the Mac.
I do have a Mac. Okay, so we're going to find those sound effects on the MacBook, and maybe we'll have them for next week's. Next week's show is going to be amazing. Okay, we're continuing our talks about branding and brands to watch in 2012. But we're going to be talking with some mobile application developers next week.
Yes, we're really excited about that. And shout out to the brands that we mentioned off air, the ones to watch for 2012.
Yes, off air, my brands to watch for 2012 was Cynthia's Dominican Salon, who did my hair today, who did an awesome job. Go to Yossi. She's amazing. And also Renee Sebastian. He's one of my favorite jewelry designers out of PG County. And what were yours?
Yeah, mine was Danielle Lewis of Danielle Lewis Beauty. Follow her on Twitter at @DLewisBeauty. She has an amazing line of lip lusters, all fabulous colors. It applies wonderfully and it lasts long, so check her out.
Awesome. Okay, so we've gone over time, 2 minutes, but that's okay because you are tuned into Elite DC Radio, and this is the build up, and we're the best.
Yep,
so,
that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Follow us on Twitter at Build Up Radio, at Think Brown Inc., at In Brown Inc., and at Savvy Cherise.
Good night. Remember to build up.
Yeah. That was dope. Uh-oh. That was the remix.
How did y'all think the show went?
I think it was good.
There was a lot of people calling.
It was a lot.
That was fun.
Okay, so this is the outtake of the after show. Yeah. Okay, so if anybody else is watching, I don't know if y'all can hear us on Ustream. We have
I know they couldn't hear us.
I know, right?
That's cool because we're going to get it together.
We're going to get it together for next time.
Year.
Thank you.
I mean, next year. Next show, next Monday.
Yeah, okay, so next week, if you're listening, if you're watching, tune in because our show is going to be really good. I also want to talk about, like, how it is to, like, be an entrepreneur, step out on faith and follow.
And just do it.
Yeah, just to do it. So we might have a lot of guests on next week, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, you know.
We have a mobile app developer calling in from Atlanta.
Look, this might be selfish, but I like when we're here by ourselves.
I like it too. I think that we should do more call-ins and like us
and
ourselves.
and you know what too? It helps us to be more diligent with our time because it's like, man, we got our next caller coming in, so we gotta
you gotta roll out.
Yeah,
roll out.
But in studio, I mean, I think we should do more of a balance, like more call-ins, and then that way we can reach people all across the country, and they don't necessarily have to be here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Elite DC Radio is going worldwide. So
the
thank
build
you.
up.
The build up is going worldwide. Elite DC Radio is already pretty much worldwide.
We're catching up.
All right. So thank you for watching the outtakes and the music breaks and
all that
everything we've been doing today. Tune in next week. Bye again.